Thank you for tuning in to V News. Coming up next, we have your top stories. President Trương Tấn Sang holds talks with German Chancellor Merkel. National Assembly Chairman Nguyễn Sinh Hùng meets ASEAN journalists. Farmer people celebrate Moon Worshipping Festival. As part of his state visit to Germany, President Trương Tấn Sang held talks with Chancellor Angela Merkel and had a working session with Foreign Minister Frank-Walter Steinmeier on the afternoon of November 25th, local time. Our reporters with more details. At the talks with the Chancellor, President Sang said Vietnam always attaches great importance to developing the strategic partnership with Germany, and expressed his wish that it will maintain its position as Vietnam's leading European partner in trade, investment, science, technology, education and training. Chancellor Merkel hailed Vietnam's position in Southeast Asia and wants to strengthen mutually beneficial relations with the country and with ASEAN. Host and guests spoke highly of the rapid and sustainable growth of bilateral trade, which nearly doubled from $4.1 billion in 2010 to $7.8 billion in 2014. However, Germany's investment in Vietnam remained moderate, reaching only $1.41 billion. Thereby, the two leaders agreed to bring bilateral trade to $20 billion and German investment in Vietnam to $5 billion in the next 5 years. The two leaders also discussed regional and international issues of mutual concern and agreed to enhance cooperation and mutual support at multilateral forums and international organizations. In regards to the East Sea issues, Chancellor Merkel reiterated Germany's support for the viewpoint of Vietnam and ASEAN in settling any disputes via peaceful means and in line with international law, especially the 1982 UN Convention on the Law of the Sea, UN clause, and the Declaration of Parties in the East Sea, DOC. The same day, President Trương Tấn Sang had a working session with Foreign Minister Frank-Walter Steinmeier, during which the Vietnamese state leader highlighted the growing strategic partnership between the two countries and affirmed that Vietnam considers Germany as one of its top partners. The president praised the close coordination between the Vietnamese and German foreign ministries via consulting activities and mutual support at multilateral forums. Foreign Minister Steinmeier said the German government attaches great importance to its strategic partnership with Vietnam and pledged to work alongside the Vietnamese Ministry of Foreign Affairs and relevant ministries to deepen the two countries' relations. On this occasion, President Sang and senior officials of Vietnam and Germany witnessed the signing of 6 cooperation documents between the two sides. The same day, President Sang also met with the German Parliament's Inter-Parliamentary Friendship Group with ASEAN. The leader said the group is an important bridge contributing to fostering ties between the lawmaking bodies of Germany and ASEAN member countries. The German parliamentarians said they support the enhancement of the legislative ties between the two countries and increased exchanges between the two countries' people, students, and economic groups. Regarding the East Sea issue, the legislators said they backed viewpoints of Vietnam and the ASEAN in settling disputes through peaceful measures and on the basis of international law, especially the 1982 UN Convention on the Law of the Sea. On November 26, State President Trương Tấn Sang delivered a speech on Asia-Pacific security at the Kobe Institute. He said the region should develop a comprehensive and effective security structure in line with international law and on the basis of respecting national sovereignty, independence, and benefits. He noted sovereign disputes, including East Sea-related ones, should be settled by peaceful means through dialogues, in accordance with international law and the UN Convention on the Law of the Sea. He highly valued the Institute's contributions to maintaining peace, cooperation, and mutual understanding in the world. He urged the Institute to further put forth initiatives and conduct researches for the development of humankind. National Assembly Chairman Nguyễn Sinh Hùng met a delegation from the Confederation of ASEAN Journalists who is in Hanoi to attend the Confederation's 18th General Assembly.
President of the Confederation, Benny Antipoda, spoke highly of the Vietnamese government and legislators' efforts to facilitate activities by the Vietnam Journalists Association and journalists in general. He expressed his belief that in its capacity as the chair of the Confederation, the association will make the Confederation a strong and prestigious press organization in the region and the world. Chairman Hùng said he hopes that ASEAN journalists, via their works, will help maintain solidarity and friendship, better understanding among nations, and promote the image of ASEAN member states. He urged the Confederation to make more efforts to improve its role and position in journalism. The Confederation is comprised of journalist associations of Indonesia, Malaysia, the Philippines, Singapore, Thailand, Laos, and Vietnam. It is the largest press organization in the region, which has set itself the goal of promoting free and responsible journalism and increasing understanding among ASEAN members.
The 15th ASEAN Telecommunications and Information Technology Ministers meeting opened in the central city of Da Nang on November 25th with the participation of delegates from 10 ASEAN member states, plus China, Japan, and the Republic of Korea. Deputy Prime Minister Nguyễn Xuân Phúc delivered a speech at the event.
As an annual ministerial-level meeting, the event aims to boost cooperation in telecommunications and information technology among ASEAN member countries, as well as between the bloc and outside partners. Under the theme, towards a digitally enabled, inclusive, secure and sustainable ASEAN community, the two-day meeting will review the results of cooperation over the last year and map out a new cooperation plan and goals for the coming time. In his speech, Deputy Prime Minister Nguyễn Xuân Phúc highlighted the significance of the event, which is being held shortly after regional leaders signed a declaration on the establishment of the ASEAN community and adopted an ASEAN vision to 2025. He spoke highly of the ministers' efforts in implementing the overall plan for ASEAN information technology in the 2010 to 2015 period, as well as the contributions to the building of another master plan until 2020. The official also called for the stronger development of high-tech products, establishment of a safe internet environment, and enhancement of collaboration with partners.
A training course was held from November 25th to 27 in Hanoi in a bid to equip ethnic women in the public sector with capabilities in preparations for international integration. The course, initiated by the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and the United Nations Development Programme, provides learners with soft skills such as leadership, teamwork, communication, presentation, meeting coordination, and plan making. Over the last 5 years, the course has helped train nearly 300 officers at the Government Committee on Ethnic Minority Affairs, of whom many have made progresses and have been promoted or planned for higher positions.
More than 20 public workers engaging in ethnic affairs have been promoted, and the capacity-related improvements have been highly valued by authorities at all levels.
Canadian Ambassador to Vietnam David Devine said Vietnam has introduced policies ensuring gender equality, and courses like this is expected to help raise the rate of ethnic women in the political system in the future. A Vietnam-Laos friendship exchange program was underway in Tam Kỳ city of the central province of Quảng Nam. Let's take a look.
The event on November 26 was to celebrate the 40th anniversary of the Lao National Day. Vice Chairman of the Provincial People's Committee, Nguyễn Chín, hailed Laos' achievements over the past 40 years, especially in socio-economic development and political stability, helping improve living conditions and raise the country's position. As part of the event, a photo exhibition themed colors of champa flowers and a talk between former Vietnamese volunteer soldiers in Laos and Lao students in Vietnam were also organized. Since the 2006-2007 school year, Quảng Nam has received and granted scholarships to students from the Lao provinces of Champasak and Sekong to study Vietnamese language and other majors.
More than 500 domestic and international experts gathered at a conference in Hanoi on November 26 to share experience and new ideas in ensuring transport safety.
This year's event focuses on 7 topics, including 2 new ones, namely air and inland water transport safety. Insiders said many reports and researches delivered at the conference are practical and can be applied effectively throughout the country. Of note, topics on road traffic safety, drivers' alcohol control, or technology application in managing highway traffic were thoroughly analyzed, then put forth measures suitable for Vietnam.
Technologies such as camera and speed calculator will help traffic police handle traffic violation faster and more accurately. Attending this conference, we are interested in some solution groups such as driver, infrastructure, and state management in transportation.
After discussing the real situation and demands on technology application, tightening transport business activities, delegates will work in groups on specific topics. The discussion results will be reported to Deputy Prime Minister Nguyễn Xuân Phúc, Chairman of the National Traffic Safety Committee.
As many as 13 outstanding books have been awarded prizes of the Vietnamese-Danish project on fostering literature for children. The writings have been selected from nearly 1,000 entries to the Writing for Children campaign as part of a project conducted by the Danish Writers Association and Kim Dong Publishing House. The 2 first prize winners are Nguyễn Thị Kim Hòa with her story called The Straw Prince and Tạ Lan Hạnh with The Wonderful Friend. The project aims to enhance writing capability for Vietnamese authors and illustrators while facilitating the access to books and stories for Vietnamese children across the country. The project, started in 2006, has organized 8 writing campaigns, drawing nearly 4,000 entries of all types. Denmark is well known among Vietnamese children for a string of fairy tales. Works by renowned writer Hans Christian Andersen, such as The Little Mermaid, The Emperor's New Clothes, and The Snow Queen, are familiar to children across the country. Thousands of residents and monks from 142 local Khmer pagodas in the southern province of Trà Vinh took part in Ok Om Bok, otherwise known as the Worshipping of the Moon Festival.
The festival was recognized as part of the National Intangible Cultural Heritage by the Ministry of Culture, Sports and Tourism last year. At this year's festival, the moon offering rituals were recreated on stage by Bình Minh Khmer Art Troupe. Previously, a series of events also took place to celebrate the festival, including a trade fair, traditional boat races, and folk games. Ok Om Bok is one of the 3 main festivals of the Khmer minority group, along with Saint Dolta and Chong Nam May, which take place under the full moon in the 10th lunar month. The Khmer believe the moon is a god who controls the weather and crops throughout the year. During the festival, the local people provide offerings to show their gratitude for the god for giving them good weather conditions and bumper harvests. Each village organizes their own festival in the courtyards of their local pagodas, while the large provincial festival is held at Ba Om Pont Cultural Relic Site. The festival features a number of entertainment opportunities, including art performances, traditional sports challenges, and folk games. Trà Vinh is currently home to 320,000 ethnic Khmer, accounting for 32% of the province's total population.
And we have come to the end of our news bulletin. Thank you for watching. For more information, please log on to our website at www.vietnamplus.vn. We'll see you soon.